Found a plot in Florida, tax liens. I found a plot in Florida, tax lien 2019, 2014, if I buy the lien. So this is the thing about Florida, that Florida's kind of greedy because it's one of the only states where if you can't foreclose on the tax lien, you start the foreclosure process, it goes to a deed sale, and then they let people bid on it. So that is a drawback in Florida. In every other state, when the lien doesn't redeem, that's where you get the big home run, except in Florida. So you can't foreclose in Florida. It's going to go to a deed sale. And when it does go to the deed sale, that's when you will get your interest that is due to you. Let's see.
I was talking to someone who manages a fund, and they actually want liens where they will most likely redeem. So they're just looking for the interest. And so that can be a great game too. And so if you're in Florida and you're very happy with the interest rate, which is going to kill the banks, it's going to beat the banks, it's going to beat, so much else of what is out there right now. And so if interest is what you're interested and you want passive income, because that's exactly what it is. You just buy the lien and then the interest accrues. And then, after 3 years, it can be time to foreclose. But that can be a great place for tax liens if that's what you're interested in. But if you're hoping that you can go ahead and foreclose on the property and get it, then you'd want to find a different state for tax liens.
Could be a good opportunity for a pre-auction deal for, like somebody had just mentioned, scooping it up before the auction. Tax lien is obviously a very clear indication of a pain point. So, you could be pulling that tax lien list and sending them a letter or dropping something off to really capitalize on that. Let's see. Like saying, so you don't get the property after you win the auction bid. Well, in a deed state, you do get the property after you bid. In a place like Texas, you get the property, but you have to wait 6 months before you can sell it. You can do pretty much whatever you want. If there's a renter in it, you can collect rent. Remember, in a tax lien state, you're not buying the property. You are, you're getting an interest rate, and all of the tax liens are in here in the directories below. So we actually have the lien and deed directory below, and you can go and scroll through, see what counties, what's going on there. One of the biggest resources that we want you guys to check out, we've really put a lot of hard work into basically, let's see, Josh will bring this down here. We've put a lot of hard work into building the most comprehensive website for tax lien and deed investors. I haven't seen anybody match it. If you guys want to see the auctions, the articles, and get details, pop over to taxlienschool.com. You can learn obviously more about our different things we do. But if you come to the Knowledge Vault and click on this, this is the top resource that is free for tax lien and deed investing. We have all of the states here. So, anything in red is a deed state. Anything in green is a tax lien. Anything in blue is a hybrid state. We have auction calendars here, just showing tons of auctions, September, all the dates. But more so, we have thousands of articles on every single place. So, for example, where was the other folk? Yeah, like say, Florida's the question. Click on Florida, 197 counties, 18% 2-year redemption. But you click here and boom, you're going to get the Encyclopedia Florida when it comes to tax deed investing. But you can come over here, click on it, and get access to all of the articles that will pop up on Florida, along with the auctions, and really come spend some time, poke around. We have the articles on each state. We have tons of resources. So for example, Florida, boom, here is the list of counties, 67 counties. Say you're in Bay County, you can come over here and just explore the different counties when it comes to Florida and get all of the information. We have an overview on it. We have an overview on the auction, the facts. There are thousands of articles here on Florida. So you can come to taxlienschool.com to check that out and really get your feet in the pond, as they say, one of the sayings.